What is going on, guys? So today we have finally my truck back. It's been like a month to do some transmission work, but we got some LED lights to put in. So huge shout out, thank you for sending these out. They were trying to send me reverse lights, but unfortunately I already got LED reverse lights, and they're like, oh, we have front ones, but I had two other companies send me out. Had fog lights, running light, or direct signal lights, directionals, whatever you want to call them. And then I had to replace the low beams, I think they were, and then the high beams were fine already, so I didn't have to replace those. But I was like, well, do you have any interior lights? Because I'd like to do the interior now. And they're like, yeah, so there's actually 10 in here, LED. And these ones, because I got a new bumper, they don't have any in them yet. So we're going to put 2 in there. And then in the truck, I'm missing 2 from here because I put them in this. So we have 2 right there. And then that'll leave us with 6. And just ironically enough, I'm pretty sure 6 in this cluster. And if we look at it, ugly orange. So we're gonna put 6 in there. That's what it takes, I think. 2 in there, 2 in the bumper. And then we'll be good. So done a few interior mods on this, nothing crazy. We got Apple CarPlay, single DIN right here, which this thing is sick. I love it. It's only like 140 bucks and then $10 for the I don't know if you call it adapter, but the other thing. So that's sweet. And then obviously this, we got our EGTs and boost. Yeah, so let's pull this thing off, pull the cluster out, and put some in. Okay, so cluster is now out. Here it is. Just do it on my back seat. And supposedly what I have to do is pop these little tabs off. So there they are. These little things right here. So I'm just gonna pull all these out. Pop them all in with new LEDs. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you got the little indicator lights for your, check engine lights and stuff, whatnot. So pop these out, put LEDs in, and see, pop them back in. Okay, what a nightmare that was. So I was telling you it was simple. Pop the old light bulb out, pop the new one in. Yeah, it's not that simple. Mine were, there's glass everywhere. Mine were pretty stuck in there, and of course on the last 2 I realized I could do something smart. But so yeah, we'll get that back in there before I put it in for good. I'll make sure all the lights work, but should. So put them in. All right, so I have it in, but no key. I have it in, but I can't tell if they're on or not. So I'm gonna have to wait till it gets a little darker, unfortunately. But we have more, so we can put some in, and then wait till it comes dark, and we can make sure that these work. Let's go to the back, because the back's gonna be like 2 seconds to put these in. Super easy in the back. Excuse me. So let me get up in here, lay on the ground. Hope to not hit my head. Okay. I'm just gonna pop these out. And see, there's nothing in there, so now there is. So we'll pop that one back in. However it goes in. Oh, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes even either. Seems into me. There's this other one way up in here. Pop one in there. Booyah. Pop it way back up in there. Get a little tug test. Looks like it's not going anywhere. Let's go. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. That's nice. Real nice. Now I'm gonna flatten and pop those in there. Alright, pretty simple here. So we pop those right off. You can get up in here. Pop the light bulb right, oh, there's it. Pop one right up in there. Oh yeah. Pop it back on. Come on, pop on. There we go. That's bright. Jeez. Last one. Pop that right back up in there. It's hard to see in video. Booyah. Pop this back on. Boom. And we got lights. Let's go. When I stole them out of here, I was like, oh, yeah, I don't use these much. I don't need them. Let me tell you what, I started to need them a lot, so glad to have those ones back. And then in here, we just got, I can't open that one. There's stuff in this one for the Apple CarPlay. That's where I shoved it. And we got a little holder there and sunglass holder here. That's what I use that one for. Pretty nice. It's really long, but a lot of people hate because I don't have a sunroof. But LB7 sunroof, 2001. It's pretty hard to find, to be honest, at least from what I've seen. So I got a large roof console. I don't even know what you call them, but I'm not gonna lie, I prefer this. Well, I say I prefer it, but I love it. Patrick's over here hanging out. I get more compliments on Patrick right here than I do the truck. This is more of an eye catcher than the truck, which is unfortunate, but yeah. And I wish I was lying. People love this thing for some reason. I can't go nowhere without somebody pointing at it or saying something. So, Patrick really is the star. Yep. So, I guess we just gotta wait, or I can pull it off. I don't know what to do. Alright guys, so I went down to Mickey D's, got me a Sprite, and we don't have any lights in the cluster. Well, we have the top ones, but they're not on the ones that we replaced. So I got to tear it back apart and figure that all out, because I couldn't really see what I was doing for the ride home. But got a Sprite, so pull this apart and get to it, I guess. Alright, so it's next day. So I actually did some research. Did some research. And remember how I was saying how these came out very hard, the bulbs? Look in there. Not much to them. Apparently, you cannot use reuse these. Like, you can't just swap the bulb out like I thought I was going to. So you have to get a whole new housing. I looked at the housings, and they're like, being I need 6, it would have been like $60. I think they're like about $10 a piece. Which honestly, I wasn't opposed to just buying some, but well, I need them now is what I'm getting at. So they were $60 if I went to O'Reilly's and got them or something like that. On Amazon, you get them cheaper, but I won't get them before, because I gotta go for a trip end of the week. But anyway, so I found these in, we got a couple of cars down back, and are like, I mean, everybody calls it the scrap yard, but it's not really, there's not much down there anymore. But here and there, I'll find good scores. And in a late 90s GMC, got these. I was like, man, I bet I can steal it out of the dash in there. So, I indeed, if I can get them out of my pocket. Got a whole bunch of them, oh my gosh. Grabbed all of them. That's not even all of them. But you get the point. I grabbed every single one I could find. I'm not sure what these black ones are, what the difference is. I think they might just be brighter or different color maybe. So, but what I realized real quick was, even if I couldn't use these, I could shove these in until I get the new ones, you know what I mean? Because I do need lights in there. But I was realizing, it's barely, where is it? The one I just had, this popped like right off. So these ones are the reusable ones. It's kind of hard for me to do it one-handed, but you can reuse these ones, I think, because what the heck? Okay, I got it off. So if you see, if it'll focus, it's not gonna focus. What the heck? What the heck? Ah, you see in there? Kind of. Let me look in the other one. Way different. So I think these ones you can reuse. So we're about to shove the LED bulbs in this, throw them in, and if that doesn't work, then honestly, we're gonna have to go back to these ones, because I need lights. But I'm thinking we can do this one. Not that one, that was joking. thinking we can do these ones. So, pop it off again and see what we got. Alright, so just put it all back together, and I'm proud to say they're definitely working now. That is sweet. They look so good. That looks so good. I'm so happy they're working. That's awesome. So I'm gonna get this all put together, and I'll end the video at night. We can do a whole walk around. Looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Definitely the thing we needed. And we got LEDs under there. We got LEDs in there, but they won't turn on yet. But definitely sweet. Huge shout out to them. Go pick you up some. This pack I got, I believe they're called T10s or T15s. I don't know. Honestly forget. But I'll leave a link in the description to their website. And those, as always, huge shout out to them. Sending out some beautiful products. And honestly, all that's left is that I'm looking to do. I'd like to do some grill lights. They're little light strips. I like to put some behind there. Some kind of like run them off of this. But we'll see. And then interior, same thing. I'd like to do like strips or something. Rock lights maybe, but you know, those are a little pridey, not gonna lie. So I don't know if I'll do them or not. But rock lights and strips are on my mind. That's all I would do. So we'll see. Looks pretty good, as always. Not joking. But glad to have it back. See you in the next one.